This presentation and research project is conducted to fulfill partial requirements for EAC 795 Research Methods 1. 30 million middle-skilled jobs are available in the U.S. economy. By the year 2024, over 70% of all jobs will only require a 2-year post-secondary education. With a rapid increase in retirements from the baby boomers in the workplace, a number of companies are unable to find qualified employees. With the demand on the rise, relevance for the skills labor falls on the community college. The problem is that employers are having to seek these skilled laborers to meet these labor market demands. How do they find the community colleges that are putting out the number of students that have the skills they need in the labor market? Where are these community colleges located so that recruiters can best utilize their time and effort to fill this large gap in the labor market? The purpose of this study is to help identify the factors that will aid employers on where to look. What sectors of community colleges have the volume of the labor force employers are needing? This paper will investigate some proposed factors such as location and family income level of its service area and how they influence the number of vocational and technical degrees they award. This research project will answer 2 questions. Does the location of a community college influence the number of students that pursue a career and technical degree? And is there a relationship between the mean family income and those students who pursue a career and technical degree? For the purpose of this research, we will obtain data from the Aspen Institute. The Aspen Institute Aspen Prize for Community College Excellence honors those institutions that strive for and achieve exceptional levels of success for all students while they are in college and after they graduate. The selection data pool is from 2015 and 2017 and represent 305 community colleges across the country. It is important to note that in this data we will be looking at 2 specific factors of consideration: the location of the institution and the mean family income of the service area for that institution as it relates to the percentage of vocational and technical degrees awarded. The service area mean income for families is derived from the report that Aspen conducts. This information will provide the mean income level for the population that are drawn from its student body. However, in that data, the mean income level is represented by a numerical number with 305 different numerical numbers. So in order to prepare the data for our research, we took these numbers and divided them into quartiles. The lowest representation would be $23,318 to $47,704 for the below average mean income. The second quartile would be $47,923 to $55,000 $35 for the average family mean income. The third quartile is $55,144 to $62,585 for the medium mean family income. And the fourth quartile would be $62,803 to $171,560 for the above average mean income. Once divided into these quartiles, the ratio was evenly split throughout the community colleges to represent the mean family income for the service area for the community colleges represented. The next step was now to perform the analysis on the research questions. And so for the research questions, we developed a null hypothesis and an alternative hypothesis. The research question: does the location of community college influence the number of students that pursue a career in technical degree? The null hypothesis would be there is no significant difference in the number of vocational and technical degrees awarded by a college in a rural area versus a urban area versus a suburban area versus a college located in a city. The alternative hypothesis would be there is a significant difference in the number of technical and vocational degrees awarded based on whether the college is located in a rural, urban, suburban, or a city locale. For the second research question, is there a relationship between the mean family income and those students who pursue a career in technical degree? The null hypothesis would be there is no significant difference in the number of degrees awarded based on the mean family income of the service area where the college is located. And our alternative hypothesis would be that there is a significant difference in the number of technical and vocational degrees awarded based on the mean income of the service area where the family is located. We will compare these hypotheses and the results using a 0.05 significance level to determine whether we should accept or reject the null hypothesis. The study that we are conducting is going to be using an analysis of variance, or an ANOVA study. Since this study is looking at two groups of multiple conditions, both location and mean family income, and their relationship to the dependent variable, vocational and technical degrees awarded, it is one of the most preferred methods for gaining insight into the relationship. Both these questions will be utilized using the same SPSS test, the ANOVA test, and additional testing will also include a homogeneity of variance to ensure that the variables are constantly spaced between, and then a post hoc Turkey test to confirm where the differences within the groups lie. Although there might be significant differences in the test, the post hoc test will tell the effect of those differences and where they actually lie within those groups. Our results from our ANOVA test on location of the community college and its relationship to the number or percentage of degrees awarded yielded a statistically significant effects at an F factor of 18.25 and a P factor of 0.000. Thus, the null hypothesis of no significant effect is rejected because the P factor is below 0.05. The alternative hypothesis is accepted that there is a significant difference between the number of degrees awarded and where the college is located. To show these differences visually, we'll use a mean plot for the impact of geographic location on the mean of the percentages of vocational and technical degrees awarded. And as you can see, there is a significant difference from rural to suburban, and not so much a significant difference from rural to town. These findings were also shown during the post hoc test to show the correlation between the location of the community college and the number of degrees awarded. In our next test, we used the ANOVA and conducted a test on the impact of the mean family income, which resulted in an F factor of 3.66 and a p-value of 0.013. Again here, since the p-value is less than this 0.05, the assumption at this point would be to reject the null hypothesis and accept the alternative hypothesis that the mean family income has an impact on the number of degrees awarded in vocational and technical education. This is also displayed vividly through our means plot for the impact of mean family income on the percent of vocational and technical degrees awarded. In this illustration, you can see that there is a significant difference between the median family income level and the above family income level in the number of degrees that are awarded, whereas with the poor or below average, average, and medium, there's only a slight significant difference in the number of vocational and technical degrees awarded. With these findings, we can conclude that certain factors have a significant effect. These factors can be determined to be location. Certain locations develop more degrees awarded than other locations, and certain mean family incomes can yield more degrees awarded in vocational technical. Recruiters could use this information to target these community colleges located in these areas to provide them with the labor force needed in order to be successful. The differences between these groups, however, are not equal or at a very significant level on all levels between the groups. And there was not enough evidence to warrant a large restructuring of how recruiters recruit, although there is evidence of a difference between location and mean family income that should be taken into consideration. Further discussion is warranted in this study. A factor worth mentioning is that the study uses the number of technical and vocational degrees awarded and not the number of students that are in vocational or choose a vocational and technical degree. It is assumed that if a college is awarding a certain number of vocational and technical degrees, that they have a certain number of students in their programs, but it is not confirmed of the number of students that choose that path versus the number of students that don't, based on the college's location and the mean family income. Another limitation is the clear definition of the geographic location. The test Aspen uses to determine where a college is located is based on self-reporting, with no set criteria as to if a college is located in a rural area, an urban area, a suburban area, or a city. Again, this study made the assumption that more students that graduate means more students in the program overall, but again, this was not definitely confirmed. This can also be replicated with an enrollment of students in colleges and how that compares to the geographic location and the mean family income level at that college. It would be interesting to see what a correlation between the geographic location and the mean family income together, and what that would look like as it relates to the number of technical and vocational degrees awarded by a community college. They might interact together differently than they do separately. Thank you for viewing the factors influencing the percentage of technical and vocational degrees awarded, and I look forward to further discussion or any questions that you might have.